We are going to resample our Mirema, and now it's exactly at 9:46. So I want to say how many minutes or how long will I take to get to Lower Mirema. Let's enjoy. Remember, follow, like, share, subscribe to my new YouTube channel. What's up? Let me put this camera well here so that they won't have any disturbances on the way. I think that's good. I think that's what's up. Like that. I think I need to get a good one, because this one, when I get into the bumpy roads, the camera is falling. So yeah, let's see how many minutes we'll use from Guacairo to Lower Mirema. I'm sorry for the shaking. I don't have good gadgets, so don't worry. As time goes on, we will go on getting new gadgets, and maybe I will bring you some good what? I'll bring you some good content. Don't worry. Yeah, that is Lofa ferrying from Guacairo to Nairobi Express. Yeah, so I don't know if I should use road A or road B. I don't know if I should use Thika Road. Should I use Thika Road? Or should I use the Northern Bypass? I feel Northern Bypass has a lot of bumps, so let me just use Thika Road. I'll use Northern Bypass another time. Yeah, actually I know how to speak English. It's just that I pretend to be foolish. Don't want to speak English. But if it comes to English, I get a good Johnny. Johnny is English. Mzungu in English is called Johnny or what? That's it. Here we will have to go slowly because of the rough road. But when we get to the highway, we'll see how we will go. I'm here to give you stories. And guys, remember to subscribe. What is this? Subscribe. Hey, let me. Remember to subscribe the carrying button, the bell there. Touch it. Subscribe. Yeah, that's the word. Subscribe. I don't know why I'm getting subscribe. Just the Kikuyu in me. Are you Kikuyu? Are you Kikuyu? How does English people say Kikuyu? Yeah. Do I look like a toilet fly? What is? Yeah, a fly. A fly toilet or a toilet fly? Okay, nakuja kusumbua huko. I feel like English people with these things. They make me feel like I'm rich and I'm not. Yeah, now let's start. From Ruiru Guacairo to Roysambu, Lower Mirema. How many minutes will I use? There we go. And now we join Thika Super Highway. We are joining Thika Super Highway. And we come to the, this is where vehicles are going 100 and something kilometers per hour. If you go lower than this, you are doing injustice to the other people. Yeah. This is called Ruiru Highway Stage. Ruiru Stage Highway. There are two Ruirus. There are Ruiru Ndani, Ruiru Highway. Now this is Ruiru Highway. Ruiru Ndani, you use that other side there. Yeah. Now that is Kehunguro. It was called Kehunguro because somebody was very tall and couldn't fit in these small houses here. So he used to bend. And he's bending in Kikuyu, it is called Kohugura. You're hunguring here and there. Now that's why, because of his tallness and the way he used to trek and go inside there, bending, that's why it was called Kehunguro. You see? Like he was hunguring there. That's the place where he was bending a lot of time. So even him himself, when he was asked, why are you? I'm here where I'm at the place where I do bend when I'm passing. So that's why it was called Kehunguro. Yeah. Yeah, I know history. That's history. Yeah. That's history. Yeah. I know history, you know. Now this is the Northlands, where Uhuru and his people are there. The former Kenya president. That's his land. Whenever you see those tall trees, blue gums, they are called blue gums. Yeah, one of the hardwoods in Kenya. We believe they are hardwood. I don't know. I'm not a carpenter, so I can't tell. And the other side is clay works, where you can get clays. If you want to build like roofing, that thing, they are not taking me there. So let me keep on recording the road. Yeah. Far ahead you can see Kenyatta University. I don't know if you can see it. Don't think. Yeah, those buildings you are seeing over there, that is Kenyatta University inside. Gate A, Gate B, Gate C. Gate A is for the Kenyatta University. Gate B is for the funeral. Gate C is China Square. Gate E, it is at your home. Look at you. Yeah. All this land is for Uhuru. It's owned by one person, all this land. English is Englishing here, my friend. Wow. Yeah. Now we start uprising towards KU. Yeah. Those who have used KU as their university, you know there it is. And there is Kwetu. That is part of. Actually, there is a new university inside that land. It is called AMREF. If you are an outsider from there, we don't think Kenya, we don't have universities. This is one place where you have two universities looking at each other. Kenyatta University, AMREF University. Yeah? Now we are at Kahawa Sukari. Now, let me give you a small story of this place. Yeah? This is called Kahawa Sukari. It used to have a lot of coffee before people could have built this place, yeah? So, it had coffee. And then, somebody used to come with sugar. A company making sugar used to come and bring sugar here. So, it was coffee and sugar. So, people, if you wanted to go to get some good coffee with good sugar, you could come at this place. So that's why it was called Kahawa Sukari. So Kahawa is coffee, Sukari is sugar. Yeah? And that's how they came with kahawa sukari. Like, you go get me coffee and sugar. Where will you go get it? Here. So this is kahawa sukari. And then this place here, not far away from there, here next it is called kahawa wendani. It is called kahawa wendani. Why? Because kahawa wendani, it is coffee, and people used to love. You see, coffee and love goes together. So I love coffee and you love coffee. Can we go and get some coffee? That's kahawa wendani. You like kulikuwa na mapenzi there, like kahawa na wendani. Coffee and love. Yeah. Wendani, love. You see? I love you, you love me. Tunawendana. Yes. That's why it was called kahawa wendani. And now this is Githurai. Actually, a lot of people know Githurai. Githurai, I can't tell you much about it because it has its own airport here. Githurai has its own airport. Yeah? I can't see it from here in the highway. I don't want to touch my camera a lot. I'm on the road. But there in Githurai, they have their own airport. You know? Yeah. There is their own airport. They have their own airport. So Githurai is a developed place. They have their own airport. Yeah. Even me, I am wondering. It's a ghetto, but it has their own airport. Yeah, and it's very busy. The airport there is very busy. Yeah. I'm telling you. And guys, remember, share, subscribe, like, comment. Everything that people do on YouTube, you do. This is my first video ever on YouTube, and I hope you will enjoy. Even not that much, but you'll still enjoy yourself. I'm going from Nairobi, from Ruiru wa Cairo to Loamirema, and actually I'm here at Roysambu. You know, now why it was called Roysambu? Let me give you a small story before I get there to Roysambu. Yeah, why it was called Roysambu? It's because it was why in English it's called Royal Suburbs. Yeah, Royal Suburbs is because a lot of white men and white English sorry, the British, when they came to colonize Kenya, this is where they brought their first liberty. Yeah, this is where they stopped for the first time. It's called the first stop after coming from Mombasa. It's called Loisambu, and that's where they built their stadium. When they wanted to play all those, you know, the British had a lot of activities when they were colonizing us. Yeah, that's why they had an easy way to colonize us, because they came with sports and missionary. No, I'm saying missionary at bad places. Yeah, no, the missionaries and sports came together. So they wasn't living away from here, and that's why they called it the Royal Suburbs. Yeah, as you can see, the Kasarani police station, their houses are built old style. Yeah, so that's one of the reasons why it is called Royal Suburbs. But then a Kikuyu person out of nowhere decided he will not call it Royal Suburbs. He will use his Kikuyu-ness. Actually, there was a lot of police around here, and this place is very hated by matatus and drivers. They don't like this place because of those police. They arrest you, take you direct to the police station. Yeah, where was I? I was at the Kikuyu man. The Kikuyu man came with his Kikuyu-ness and all his Kikuyu tribes, yeah, and all his Kikuyu everything, and decided to call it what? Roysambu. Where did the Roysambu? Roy, suburbs, Mbu. You know, Roysambu. and that's how it got the name Roysambu. But it was not supposed to be called Roysambu. It is called Royal Suburbs. But the Kikuyu, those men of those days, we call them Gati Yahede. Samu! That's my former boss. That's my former boss. I used to work for him. He's a very good man, and he has a advertising company called Steadfast. You can advertise with him. He does printing and all that. Yeah. Now we are going towards Zimmerman. Yeah. Now in Zimmerman, let me then give you another story of Zimmerman. Zimmerman is where the firefighters of those days used to stay. Yeah. So when you could have a fire in Zimmerman is where the man who used to put off fire was. Yeah, it's called Zima. Zima in Kiswahili is called, in English is called put off or switch off, anything you want to call it. And man is man. We just let it stay like that, man. Yeah. So it's Zima man. Zima man. Yani a fireman, A fireman is used to, what is fireworks? The fireman's job is to put off fire. That's why it was called Zimmerman. Yeah. I'm giving you a little bit of history in Kenya. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yeah. And we have skyscrapers here that are coming up. Now we are going towards Mirema. Yeah, Mirema. I don't condone Mirema. I don't know what Mirema means, but I have an idea of what Mirema means. Mirema means now this is Upper Mirema. Upper Mirema is where students, those people who love starehe, those people who love partying, all those type of things. Yeah. And actually, I've taken 15 minutes from Ruiru kwa Cairo to Roysambu. Yeah, I don't know how many minutes. I just did 15 minutes from there because I didn't come faster. No, I didn't come faster, not coming faster. I wasn't in a hurry. Yeah, that's the right word. Coming faster is, I'm using another term that is not as supposed to be used. But just pardon me for that. Yeah. Now we're getting to another rough road area, This is Kenya. We go using rough roads. If you don't have an off-road vehicle, don't come here. This is a place where we love off-roading, Yeah, this is now that the way the road is going is Lower Mirema, and that's where I'm going. Obviously, I won't show you where I'm going. I don't want to pin my location, even though I don't have ops. The ops. Yeah. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed my video. It wasn't that fun, but at least you had to learn something. And yeah, make sure you subscribe. Hit the like button. No, hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell there so that when I post again, you will know. And I will bring you a lot of adventures and a lot of everything. Yeah, we will do a lot. I will do a lot and you will see. Yeah. So, I'm going to Lower Mirema. I've used 15 minutes from Ruiru kwa Cairo up to Roysambu, Royal Suburbs. We said it is called Royal Suburbs, not Roysambu. Roysambu is just a Kikuyu man doing his things. Yeah. So, Thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. What's up? Peace. Adios. I spoke some Spanish there.